a fan of RuPaul Drag Race? Don't you want to say Xxtravaganza Eleganza? Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, привет, I'm Elaina. I'm a Russian-American makeup and beauty addict. I usually buy and review all affordable and expensive makeup from AliExpress, Walmart, drugstore, you name it. I'll test it on myself and I'll pass the savings to you guys. So today's video, I'm reviewing and do a tutorial Extra AF Rainbow Bright, all colorful XX Revolution Extravaganza. Yes, I went for it and I had to get it. It called my name. It's inexpensive, it's affordable, and it's everything. It's huge. So if you guys are interested to see what I think and this look and the swatches, the whole bit, then keep on watching. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the notification bell down below so YouTube notifies you every time I upload. I upload Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 11 AM Pacific time. So like this video, it helps me, and leave me a comment below. Let's get right into this. So I got this palette on revolutionbeauty.com. At the time, it's only available on revolutionbeauty.com. I'm not sure if it's going to be available on Beauty Bay or Ulta. Most likely it will be eventually. That's what I think. But right now, I only found it there. And actually, I like shopping there because they ship immediately. And it gets here quicker than Beauty Bay, quicker than Morphe, quicker than ABH, quicker. I can go on and on. I'm a shady bee. Anyway, I'm just impressed that Makeup Revolution, the Revolution Beauty customer service is excellent. And quick shipping, you get discount. If you look for discount code, as I said at the end of this video, not on Honey. Honey is extension. I download it on Chrome, on Google Chrome, and it looks for coupon codes for you. But with Revolution Beauty, it only finds the coupon codes if you're based in UK. If you're based in US, it doesn't work for some reason. So I had to Google it and I found myself at 10% off. I mean, there are plenty of them, just Google. So I ordered it along with Tammy palette. I'm not sure if this video is gonna go on first or Tammy, one of them. The Tammy, the Tropical Twilight, that one is $25, this one is $32. And in pounds, I think it was like 28 pounds. It's 66 shades. It has a lot of beautiful shimmers. I mean, they're really, really good. And the mattes are amazing. This is really, really impressive. I'm always impressed with Makeup Revolution, but XX Revolution is like extra, extra fabulous. Not all of it, but I feel like most of it is real good. So I'm going to swatch it for you, and most likely I'm going to speed it up or just show it on my arm, because if I do it live, 66 of them, it's going to be a long AF video and nobody got time for that. So let me start it off on my arm. I'm going to do swatches on this side and on this side and probably on the other arm as well, because that's a lot of shades to swatch. Okay, swatches painted. I decided against doing it live and speeding it up because it took forever. So actually, usually I go horizontally because this makes sense vertically. I went like this, down, 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 and then this separately. I'm gonna show you. The pinks first. That's a first line, second line, and the third line. All the pinks starting here. And the oranges. If you're wondering what the scar is, this is from a bicycle accident. I broke both my elbows in separate locations because I'm a cyclist and I'm accident prone. So, so that's all these. They're beautiful. They really swatch well. I hate swatches usually. I hate doing them because I'm not good at it, and I still kind of crooked, but they swatch well. You got the yellows and the greens. And the blues really, really swatch well, and they're beautiful and pigmented. And I got this side more blues, purples, and then we'll go to neutrals. And this side we got more neutrals, and we got the last big pans. So this is the one I have the highlighter, the white, the gold, beautiful gold, and we got the silver, which is like unbelievably amazing, the black, swatches really well, and more gold. So all of these, they really swatch nicely. They're really pigmented. I mean, this is literally the best rainbow palette I own right now, like, period. Amazing. So guys, once you see the tutorial, I'm going to keep it short and simple. There is nothing short and simple about this look, by the way, but nobody got time to watch the whole tutorial for like 40 minutes, so we're gonna try to like speed it up. Keep going. So let's look at the tutorial and my final thoughts at the end. Yes, the unicorn is back, and I went to my old ways, if you can tell. I got my lips on, I got my base on, I got everything set. The only thing that's missing is one eyeball. Yes, I'm asking for fallout, but I don't care. And honestly, it worked. So this palette is actually, doesn't have a lot of fallout. I mean, it's not bad. So this is very huge, so I'm probably not going to be able to hold it up all the time. We're going to try. So starting with this color first, I kind of went just from one lighter to darker in the outer corner. This bright fuchsia pink. This palette is huge. It's the biggest palette I own right now. Ugh. So you've seen it probably before. Luxe Petite Crease 231 Jessup. My favorite brush. I think a lot of people like this brush. So this brush has been cleaned through the color switch. I'm going right for that bright pink. I got Anastasia Beverly Hills base on. I like this base, so kind of just going on the outer corner right away. I did block my eyebrow tails again with concealer, and then the base after that. I wanted to lift my eyebrows as usual, so I kind of blend it out immediately. It's very pulled out the way I like it, and I'm going for full-on rainbow, as you can tell, with a glitter on my lips, a rainbow glitter fantasy. Yeah, like unicorn rainbows, the whole shebang. I love rainbows, I love Pride Months, and I'm gonna milk it till the last second. I'm not even sure if this good video is gonna come out before the end of the Pride Month or after, and I don't care, because for me, every day is a rainbow day. If I could get away with it, I would. But everybody would be bored if I did rainbows every single time. But this is a rainbow palette, so we gotta do a rainbow. So I blended into the lighter pink, and I use this. I'm just gonna hold it up now. Point it out, they have no names, this one, and this kind of a peach. I kind of mix them together, because this one is a little lavender, and I wanted pink, so I tapped that between, and I blend it out. So now I'm gonna go with the same brush into the darker purple. I have to hold it up again. Oh my god. Where are we? This is the matte, and this is a shimmer, so I'm going for the matte. So how I did my lips is with a lot of shimmers in this palette. Every shimmer corresponding to the color, I put my lips over the matte lipstick. Just a Maybelline matte lipstick, like a very light tone. And then over the shimmers in this palette, in a rainbow tones, obviously, I put a little glitter, and the glitter was this. If you're curious, this is Beauty Glazed Glitter, pressed glitter. It goes on without glitter glue. Well, with glitter glue would be even better, but on the lips it sticks. So I use this, and you can get this on Amazon or on AliExpress. I think I got this on Amazon a while ago. So this is kind of like almost all the colors of the rainbow, so use that on top. So if you want to repeat that procedure, it's very easy actually. Alright, so the same brush into the purple. I'm going for another pink. Ugh. This one is kind of more muted. It's good to blend with the purple, so right above the purple. And of course, you want to go through all three colors, the purple, the muted pink, and the bright pink, and start to clean the brush and blend between, so we're not losing the bright pink either. So I'm not worried about the top yet because I'm still going to highlight my brow bone just very minimally and then blend it all with a bigger brush. So I'm just not gonna worry about this line yet. Next we're going into blue. And of course I'm using different brush because I don't want to be too messy with the color switch. And this is a actually this came from Focallure palette. It's like has this flat side on one side and the fluffy side on the other side. It's a great medium, small-ish blending brush. So I'm going right for the blue. And I'm going through two blues here. All the brights, of course, because it's a rainbow. This one, I'm gonna blend a little bit of this one into it. Maybe mix with a little bit of that. As I was doing that, I kind of was blending all the colors together. So clean it up, tap into a lighter blue, tap, and try to kind of diffuse this. Very, very easy blend. Makeup Revolution never disappoints. I don't know why I didn't order this palette right away with the big haul that I had. I was kind of getting overwhelmed. I spent so much money on the XX Revolution. I sort of wish I didn't, because not all of that was that great. A lot of it was great, but a lot of it was kind of lukewarm. Not all that exciting. But this actually a very good palette, so should have gotten it right away. Okay, now I'm going into the green. And I believe I do have a green brush. Oh yeah, for the green I wanted to go real thin because it's so close to my inner corner. I don't want to give myself a black eye. The green can come through as the dark circle, so I'm very cautious with putting green in here. So I'm gonna use kind of a flat brush. It's not meant for that, but this is just a brush, smoky shader, 234. So it's kind of easier to get into the inner corner. So I'm going to tap in between a couple of greens and the yellow at the end. So this one, and then we got a yellow, and that yellow I'm gonna use the very, very, very close to the nose bridge. Bridge of my nose, I mean. I'm making up words now. Alright, going to green. Clean up this brush. I'm gonna go right into yellow with the same brush. Alright, so this is all blended out. I got a lot of fallout, but we're gonna clean this. So now I'm going to highlight the brow bone with the white. And that's a huge white. I think they were going for kind of a James Charles palette look, but it's bigger. I don't have James Charles, but this is like humongous. So that's the white shimmer. I love shimmers here. They're like extremely pigmented. And what I like that it's not all of them are party kind of shimmers that Revolution usually has. Only one of them is like patty, the blue one. But the rest of them normal shimmers and they work really well. Alright, I use this one to highlight. It's just a very small brush, Smudger 226. That's a Jessup brush. So now I'm taking a big brush, and this is Luxe Crease 228, a Jessup brush. And I'm going into that pale lavender. Just a little bit, and blend it right here with the shimmer. So, okay, I already cut my crease, and I didn't show this on camera, but this is kind of tedious and not interesting. I use this Q-tip, actually this Q-tip, see it's dirty. So I put this into my micellar water. This is not a brand name, it's Kroger. If you guys have Kroger next to you, it's just interesting fact. A lot of stores are owned by Kroger. Kroger is like from, we had this in Atlanta. It's like a grocery store and they have their own store brand names. And here it's Ralph's in LA. and they have Kroger stuff. So it kind of reminds me, oh, that's like from the times I lived in Atlanta. Just a random fact. Anyway, so clean that with micellar water and then use a BH primer, this one. And then I used a flat brush. Any very sharp flat brush will do. This is a Morphe named brush. It's very, very flat. It's very skinny with a good edge. A tip for the cut crease. When you cut crease, if you have trouble blending the eyeshadow into the shimmer or whatever you put on the lid, make sure you blend out the base. Because when you put the base and you make that sharp line here and here, if you do in, let's say you do in the spotlight, and you do 2 lines on each side and you put the cut crease in the middle and the base. So if you have really straight lines on each side, it's not going to be blended easy because the cream is already set. So you're going to have a real hard time blending the edges. So instead, use your finger and tap, or use the brush and tap it out to make sure it's blended. See? So the edges here are soft, so when I blend the shimmer into the eyeshadow, it's going to be much easier. You're just going to make it life easier. Alright, so now I'm going to go into that shimmer, and I think I'm going to use the other side of the same focal lure brush. So using the silver, and my favorite shimmer in this palette is probably silver. It's extremely reflective. Seems like silvers are easy to make because a lot of brands have amazing silvers, and Makeup Revolution is no exception. So go into the beautiful, beautiful silver. So at the very edge, I'm going to dip the same brush, clean it, and dip the same brush into the purple shimmer, because one is dark, one is light, this and this. They're not extremely foiled. They're not foiled, but it's good for blending. And then we can use matte with the same, the first brush we used with the purple, dark purple, and put the dark purple here. Okay, I think we're getting more or less even surface. So now I'm going to do the low lash line. So a low lash line, that purple went in there already. So I'm going to wrap it up with some more fuchsia red and orange. And just a tiny bit of yellow at the very end. So I can use the same brush for everything. And the color switch, because I'm feeling lazy. And that's what I'm going to do. So small gesso brush, tiny. And this is the all shade detail shader 237, and I'm gonna dip into this one. Get that pink, hot pink first. Clean it up and go to red. This one. So the red, the orange, and a little bit of a yellow at the end. So I'm just gonna go from, the rainbow style. So I line my waterline with my recent favorite. I love to waterline yellow or white to brighten. So this is LA Girl Neon Liner Shockwave Yellow. So it's nice to go with the rainbow theme. And now I'm going to deepen up the outer corner, because you will always want, we bright people, bright and colorful, we like to have bright but deep at the same time, you know what I mean? So I like to have black on the outer corner. So just a Petite Eye Blender 223. This one is kind of flat and dense. It's good to pack black, so it's not going everywhere. So I'm not even going to show you the palette. It's the only black in the palette. It's huge. It's a big pan, a black. It's pretty decent black. Okay, for the colorful line, I'm going with my recent purchase, and this is the retro liner from Glam. I got some water on my fingers already. It's water activated, so you need water. So I dipped the brush into the water, put the water in it. So this is the color Crop Top, yellow, bright yellow. It's kind of a limey, almost comes out lime green. So just swirl the brush and it activates. So we're gonna line the crease with that. You wanna lay this out to dry and then put the cap on. If you wanna see my video reviewing this, I'm gonna link it up here. And this is a review of the indie brand Glam. They're really cool, very good quality. So now that we got the line, and I lined my lid already, if I didn't mention, that's XX Revolution. This one, it's a flex liner. It's really nice. It has an easy applicator like this. So I just started this because we kind of getting all kind of graphic here, and this is gonna get interesting. So once I put the lashes on, I'm gonna be able to see where everything goes, because with lashes everything changes. So I'm gonna go off camera, do the mascara, lashes, and I'll be back. For the lashes I'm using this, and this is again another one from Salon Perfect from Walmart. It's very fluffy, very soft. And for the mascara I'm using the Benefit Bankrupt. It's a good one. And I'll be back. Alright, so now we get into the interesting part. I put the eyelashes on, as you can tell. And I put a little mascara on them because they're a little fluffy and soft. So you almost can't see the ends. So I put a little more mascara on them. So now we're going to the pink one. This is called Rose Cake. So same thing, I'm going to dip this into the water. It's easy to get the cap full of water and just dip your brush in there and just drop a couple of drops. You literally need like a drop or two on top. And a swirl, and now got your paste. So this kind of happened. I lined my low lash line just to get some extra neon colors, and then I put liners all over around it. Because we want to be extra today, you know, always. So now I'm gonna duplicate this. Gonna go real below my black and all the way in. So now I'm using another eyeliner, and this is a dark purple. It might look like this line is black, but it's actually dark purple. This is one of the BoxyCharm liners, I think. It's Cella. Looks like this. It says violet. So it's just one of those felt tips eyeliners. And I'm gonna go right under the pink. So with the purple, I'm going more inside, almost all the way into the inner corner. Almost all the way in. Alright, so now we get into the tedious part, the jewels. So these jewels I got on Amazon, and it was a set. It's all kind of things. There's colorful things, there's like little rhinestones, there's little golden and silver pieces, like different shapes. That's very useful. This is nail art, and of course you can use anything on the eyeballs as usual. So I got 3 hearts here, and I got small jewels on this side. Yes, hearts for the love, you know, pride, love. So I'm gonna repeat the same thing here. Hopefully it's gonna be even on the same spot. So I'm gonna go straight ahead, and in the middle of my iris there is a little round jewel, and a little off there is a heart. So I'm gonna start in the middle, go off, and place a heart there. Those hearts are hard to pick up, so it's easier to use your finger rather than tweezers. I just put a dot of lash glue right on my skin, and I just kind of pick it up with my fingers because the heart's so big you can't really do anything with the tweezers. Hopefully I'm not gonna mess it up. If you have nails it's gonna be difficult, but I just took my press-on nails off so I can do anything now. I have little stabs here. So this might not be exactly the same, but hopefully it's gonna look similar. So now I'm gonna repeat everything for the rest of the hearts and the small little tiny jewels, and I'll be back with the finished look. So here we are, the final look. So it looks almost the same. I tried to duplicate both eyeballs so they look like twins, but I think they're more like sisters, but it doesn't matter. Let me zoom in. So we definitely got the rainbow, the purple, the pink, the green, the blue, the yellow, the red, the orange, everything. And lots of embellishments. I felt like really extra with glitter lips. So the pink liner, I kind of like those liners. The water activated liners are real good. And the jewels really made this look pop. I don't have any glitter. I only have glitter on my lips, which is very unusual because I always try to plop the glitter all over my eyelids. But this is so much already, so I decided to go with shimmer. So as far as the palette goes, so I think blendability is excellent and the pigmentation is excellent. The shimmers are really good. I'm wearing one of the shimmers as a highlighter, and I'm gonna show you which one. This is the one I'm wearing as a highlighter, and I topped it a little bit with white. So they work as a highlighters too. They don't add that much texture either, which is a good thing. They're really good quality. So the XX Revolution is a little high price, but I feel like it justifies because the palette is so good. So it really works. So the final thoughts. The Revolution XX Revolution Extravaganza. You know, every time I say extravaganza, if you're a fan of RuPaul Drag Race, don't you want to say extravaganza eleganza? Yes, queens. So this is 66 shades, people. It's huge. Like everybody says it's bigger than my head, but yeah, obviously. Actually, my head is pretty big. Literally. I have a big size of head, but anyway, regardless. This is a huge palette. It doesn't have a mirror, but I mean, what would you do with this huge mirror anyway? 66 shades. 6 of them are huge, the house. It's $32 US. And it's about 28 pounds, I think. I mean, absolutely worth it. Absolutely. 10 out of 10. I can't even give it less fewer points than that. It's pretty perfectly created by color scheme. All got browns, you got your purples, you got greens, yellow, red, pinks. I mean, every color under the rainbow in all kind of shades. I think it's pretty darn perfect. I can't even see how it would be more perfect. Maybe if it had a white matte, if I'm getting picky, but really, it's amazing. It's totally worth it. If you can get it, Revolution Beauty ships like in an instant. If you're in the US, you literally get this within like 4 or 5 days, and I'm in LA. I mean, from UK to LA, that's a long way, and it arrives so quickly. They ship so fast. They don't wait weeks before they ship it. I'm just saying, like some other people. But Revolution Beauty really rocks. And it's a beautiful look too. I love the look of the palette. The whole design. It looks expensive. I really enjoy this. So I highly recommend this for any rainbow looks. If you don't have a rainbow palette yet, this is an amazing palette to get. Obviously, you're not going to be traveling with it. Like people always say, oh, would I travel with this? But who travels a lot? I mean, now nobody travels anyway. I'm just saying. It's the tea. I love to have it. I have a Mama Mitchell palette, which is maybe slightly less expensive, but it has fewer shades, and this one has like double the amount of shades. I think I like this even better. Sorry, Mama Mitchell, but I think this one is onto something. It has a lot of shades, everything's pigmented. My favorite rainbow palette so far. I have James Charles palette. This one wins, like absolutely wins. I'm really impressed, and I'm glad I got it. I mean, I have a lot of palettes, but this is like, it takes place in my heart, in my collection immediately. So I'm going to link this in the description box on Revolution Beauty. So go check it out. They have other deals. If you're in the US, you can still find a coupon code. Honey didn't work for me. I just Googled coupon code. You can get the 10% off. I did find 10% off. So all that considered, you can order all other stuff from XX Revolution or other things, and you can get free shipping as well. So go shop, enjoy. So if you guys not subscribed to my channel yet, go subscribe. Don't forget to ring notification bell so YouTube notifies you every time I upload. I upload Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 11 AM Pacific time, and some occasional Saturdays as well. So leave me a comment below. Let me know if you like this palette, if you got it yet, or are you planning to get it? I mean, what is your favorite rainbow palette? Let me know in the comments down below. And like this video. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you guys for watching. Love you. Bye.